Okay, so yeah, welcome everybody. It's nice having us around, and big shout out to the guys here. So, guys, I don't know how can I do this so they can see you. So these are my people here. We're trading live as well and analyzing as well. All right, so like we always want to do, come here, analyze the market, trade. Right. That's the objective. We come here, analyze the market as well as we trade. Let's with no further ado, let's just bring up our chart and look out for what we're expecting today. Mhm. All right. All right. So today we'll be having CPI, right? The CPI news, which is coming in by 1:30 p.m. This is all the news. And CPI basically means Consumer Price Index. All right. And from the informations we're having here, it's is more like we really do not know what the market is going to do. The first one here we have the forecast is lesser than the previous, telling us that United States dollar will most likely come out weak. And yeah, we have 2.9, which forecast is greater than this, right? With just 1% margin or 0.1% margin, telling us it should buy, right? That's 1 now. This one is 0.5, 0.6, most
One dey
likely
say make
comes out
one dey say
weak.
make e sell.
And lastly,
You dey
for
see
this
as
one,
market for
4.2, 3.8, the margin is a bit different. And this is telling us most likely USD should be strong. And if it's strong, then for us who like to trade gold, who might want to do what? Sell. Now, with all of this being said, we need to also combine it with what? The technical analysis. All right. For technical analysis, let me just pick one of those charts. And this guy keeps selling. This guy keeps selling since early hours of today. It's been selling. Now, for those who
yeah,
remember, one thing I said is
been selling,
whenever the
selling,
market is going
selling.
to continue, what should you look out for? Break of structures, right? And that's what the market is
Structure.
doing. And if you can spot it very well, um, if you can spot very well, this is our previous high that gave us this low. This currently we have
Yeah.
it. That previous high gave us
Mm-hmm.
this low, and all of these ones are just internal structures, right? That market will just come to and respect and probably continue in that direction, or we might look for what structure back to the uptrend. Now, the market has done this move from this high to this low. It pushed up into this zone
No,
and
see
then
me
did what?
now.
Came all the way down.
See
Came all
me
the way down.
now.
At some point, at this point
My goal
here,
is sweet.
at this point
Are they
here,
on, are they on like $15?
getting multiple audio. All
Hey.
right. Sorry, is somebody saying something?
No, no, no,
Okay.
no.
All right. Please let us
Okay.
try to mute
As
our
I
mic,
was on
okay?
profit.
Let's try to mute our mic so we can have a clear recording. Thank you. All right. So at this point here, the market just respected all of these zones. Someone would think it's going to buy, right? But eventually, see what it did? It broke out. I will always tell you, don't look for that's why it's scary to look for buys now. Very scary. The only time you can get in for a buy is when it does what? It takes one of those protected zones and break out of it. Don't buy except you're scalping. At this point, if you were trying to scalp, it will take you out. So there's no, for me, I'm not looking for any major buys, right? I'm not going to look for any major buy, right? The market is selling to this place. The news might push it back up here and then continue in that downward direction, right? So for this CPI news, I'm just going to wait it out. But the trend of the market is already what? A downtrend, right? It's already a downtrend. So at least from this place, connected to this place, all I'm just going to wait for is what? Find a way for market to find its way back here. I'm just going to wait. Okay, can you see there was a previous zone to here as well? Right. So all I'm going to wait for is find a way for market to do its thing, push here, anywhere it wants to push to, come back here, and then continue in that downward direction. That's what I'll be expecting, right? It pushes down here, come here, and then continue in that downward direction. That is exactly what I'll be looking for. Now, in a case where the market is not, we don't totally understand what will happen, this is where management skill should now become your priority, right? In a case where you are not too certain of what the market is going to do, you need to, your edge will now be what? Management. How well can you manage your trade? That is it. And we have different ways to go about it and do your own analysis, stop loss, and all of that. But now I'm just going to give something that works for me. There are times when you don't even know if I'm going to sell. Obviously, my stop loss will be above here or above here, right? Due to the structure of the market. So I'm looking for a sell, but the news can take it all the way up. But this is what I will do. Since I don't have any major structure of where to get in from, I want the market to find its way back to this place. My stop loss will be somewhere around there. Then I'm going to look for at least times two. It might not happen now, it might happen now. But what I want to do here is to be able to determine my stop loss. That's why I'm doing this before the new civil comes out, just to have an idea of stop loss, right? This is my stop loss zone, and the pips is what? 344, 344 pips. Now, this is the calculation I will do, right? A easy calculation for me. Where's my calculator? One easy calculation I will always do. The amount I'm willing to risk on this particular trade. Say I want to risk $50, right? So that's $50 divided by the stop loss in pips. Stop loss in pips, that's 344. This is good. So the number after the decimal point would always be added to the number before the decimal point, right? That's going to be 344 pips. And that's wide. So the stop loss for me, it will give me will be less too. So I have how much am I willing to risk? I'm risking $50. And what is my stop loss in pips? 344, right? That's giving me 0.14. Now, I'm always meant to divide it by constant 10 because this 0.14 is very, very volatile. It's very healthy for this market, right? So dividing it by dividing it by constant 10 will give me 0.014, right? And the reason why it's giving me this is because one, the stop loss is wide. And don't be surprised, even when this market comes out, this 0.01 will push, right? This is what I will always do normally. I can do this, or then I can just come to this site. What's the site again? myfxbook.com. My FX book position size calculator. Now, coming here, also input the whole information just to see which one is more accurate. And currency pair gold, XAU USD, XAU USD. Can anybody hear me? Seems the network. All right, okay. XAU USD account currency. What's happening? The internet. Let me refresh. Okay, so you go again. XAU USD. USD, okay. Account size, which of the account I have? Okay, a 1K accounts. How much I want to risk? I want to risk $50. So I swap to $50. $50. Stop loss is that 344, right? 344. Yeah. 344. 344. And trade size. Because it's gold, I need to take it to 0.01. 0.001. 0.01. Then I calculate. You see, it still gives me the same thing. This is the longer route. This is the longer route. So the better way for me is just a quick one. What I do, the amount I'm willing to risk divided by stop loss in pips and divided by constant 10. It will give me that same lot size. So that's exactly what I'll be doing in less than how many minutes when the news comes out. Right. The news is coming out in by 1:30. That's in less than 25 minutes. I said 25. That's in less than 15 minutes from now. The news will be coming out. All right. So while we're waiting for that, let me ask if we have any questions across anybody that has any question, kindly just go ahead. If you have any question as regarding what we're looking out for. Anybody? Okay. I guess we're all good. So it's just for us to stand by and milk the market. So please and please, everybody try to get your account ready. Get them ready so we can at least find a way to milk the market. And again, it's worthy to note, everybody's in now. Someone said, let me just uh, request to join. Okay. All right. People are getting now. Okay. So I'm trying to log in, just get my account ready. That's what I'm trying to do now, getting my account ready. So if you have an account less than $100, just go with 0.01 lot size. You don't want to do more than that. At this point, we really do not know what the market is doing, so we just want to be as conservative as we can, right? We want to be as conservative as we can. People are not getting in. I don't know why. Okay, so let me refresh again. Again, Donald Trump, Iran's military is a complete and total mess. This is going to favor USD. So probably we'll be getting more deep for gold. Right. Okay. Chidebere, you have a question. Please kindly go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Good afternoon.
Just a minute, please.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Perfect.
Okay, so I was going to ask, like, given the similarity with what's the name? Given the similarity with JPY and GBP USD, would the outcome of the news also affect GBP JPY? Given the similarity in how they move, I'm trying to figure out if the outcome of the news would also affect the direction where JPY will go. Because it looks like they are going in the same direction right now.
EUD, I guess.
I didn't get that. Ah, can't hear you.
Mr. Malik, we cannot hear you.
I can't hear you,
I'm
Mr.
so
Malik.
sorry about that. Can you guys hear me now?
Yes,
Yes, yes.
now it's
All
better.
right. So I was saying that let's just check the similarities, right?
Sorry,
This
Mr.
is GPP USD.
Mr. Malik, please, can you please accept somebody on Mr. Komi?
I've not seen his request. Probably it was the previous Zoom link. You can tell him to send it to the next one. I've been saying that on the group,
Oh, okay.
right?
Sorry. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, so he has to leave that previous one and send it to this. There were technical issues, right? That's what happened.
All right,
Yeah.
brother.
All right, sir. Thanks, sir.
You're
So
welcome.
going to the question now, yeah, this is GBP USD. Now let's even check another pair. This is GBP USD. It has this here. The market is looking like this. It probably would buy, right? It probably would buy. And from what we said, it's both ways. Gold, USD, the two of the informations here are leading USD to be stronger. The other one is leading USD to be weak. Now, if you are going to combine it with market structure at this point, now let's see what the market has been doing. This is the low, all the way to this high, retrace a bit back to this zone. Now coming back here, we could also look for what more buys. This is the close of the previous day. It could also do what? Push all the way up. If GPP USD buy, it means that USD is actually weak, right? That's why GU is buying. And that's the same thing we'll be expecting on what? A pair like gold, probably for the news to do what? The news to push it back up. Now let's check GPP JPY that you actually made mention of. Um, GPP JPY, same year, somewhere around there. It's still pushing all the way up, pushing all the way up, right? So the news might come in and give us that spike up, right? If it doesn't spike too much, we can enter immediately, it brings up. But if it spikes all the way, then we wait and trade almost immediately after the news, right? But from the market structure, we are saying they're pushing all the way up. There's this other pair, AUD USD too. AUD USD. Now, exactly. I've come to realize that, the same way we say GPP USD and gold move in the same direction. Lately, it has not really been giving us that market structure. Rather, AUD USD, this AUD USD has been giving us almost the same or the exact structure of gold. Now, see what this is printing out and see what gold is equally printing out. And then we'll combine it with, you see that it's pushing all the way down. Then combine it with something like GPP USD. GPP USD is almost a bit different. But yeah, the directional bias is they are buying, right? The directional bias is they are buying. But from this structure, I will be leaning into more buys than sell. But again, we don't know what will happen to the market. But I'll just watch out to see how the market will pan out. And then from there, we push, right? I probably will switch to GPB USD at this point, or maybe gold, right? But we just need to get the information first, right? Does that answer your question, Mr. Chidiberry?
Yes, it does. Thank you.
Yeah. All right. For me, I'm going to be risking very little because at this point, we don't even know what market is going to do to a large extent, right? So I'm going to be risking very little. 0.01 is what I'm going to be doing. And I'll probably be looking for a buy on gold. And that means I'll be looking for a buy on GU and all of that. But again, we react, we are not predicting, right? We minutes to go. We have less than 3 minutes to go. And again, see this news here still telling us that this is an hour, 60 minutes ago, right? Trump also speaking, giving us a higher chance of what USD to continue being strong. And lately in this war going on, right, most of the news that is targeted or is always tagged or attached to Trump has always favored United States dollar, right? Has always favored their country. So if it's going to favor them, it's almost certain that USD will be strong and gold will what sell. So you see, we have multiple informations. We just have to stick to one. And if we don't get it clear now, we just wait for the news to do its thing, and then we come in. All right. So let me just 3 minutes from now, and then we know what we want to do. All right, 3 minutes from now. So get the accounts ready. So I'll be looking for most likely a buy. Where's my trade of my market MT5? All right. So 1 minute to go. Probably be looking for a buy 0.01. Okay. So let's check the chart again. Pushing up. And this is the worst part of forex trading. The suspense that comes with it. Oh wait. 47 seconds, 5. Go to buy. USD should be weak. That's what I'm expecting. USD should be weak. Go to buy. But let's see. Is it gonna pump up or not? 30 seconds to go. So I'm looking at it now. 23 seconds to go. Is it gonna pump up? Your phone. Get your phone ready. Snapchat or something. 12. Yeah. 10, 9, 8, 7. Are you going to pump up? 4, 3, 2, 1. Is it pumping up? Yeah, it's buying. Eesh. 4.2. That's the retracement I was talking about. So it's buying. Just buy. Just buy now. Buy gold, buy gold, buy gold, buy GPP USD. That's what I'm doing now. So I'm buying it. It's pushing up. That retracement is should be for a while. And then buy gold, a retracement. So let me go back to the chart now. Yeah, that retracement that we're expecting. I'm not expecting it to break all the way up, but let's just see what's going to do. All right. So buy gold now. So same thing for GPP USD too. Let's check GPP USD and AUD. GPP USD. Where is that? GPP USD pushing up to an extent. Okay, it's just pushing to this zone. Now, let me see what the market is doing. Now, like I've rightly said, I'm not too certain with what this market is going to do. It might just push up to an extent and then start selling. But I'm going to see how this candle close, right? Before I do anything. This retracement. So I know if I'm going back for my sell position, right? Or if this is going to continue. Let me go to 5 minutes and see what the market is doing. I want to say I close this. If it closes LD, then we're good for the buy, at least all the way up. If not, then we're going to sell. We'll just close out on our position and then we'll just sell. So I'm still watching it for another few minutes. We'll wait for another 5 minutes and see what's going to happen. Right. But do you guys understand the bias to what I just did now? Do you guys understand the bias? Anybody? If you do, please just drop one on the chat box. So I know we're all together. We'll wait for this candle to close. 2 minutes. All right, amazing. Okay, so let's just say it closes. And one other thing I love to use to also give me a bit of confirmation. I'm not big on indicators, but I like this one. It's called stochastic oscillator or even RSI. They just tell me the overbought position, oversold position. So if you see this here, you see the market bought from here to this place. Now we still trying to buy. If it gets to this zone, yeah, that's the overbought. At this point, you should be expecting the market to do what? Start selling. So at this point, I'll still wait a bit for the market to push up, right? Just for it to get somewhere around there. And then I might now close out on that trade. All right, so I still have 1 minute to go on this particular trade. Right, it's still pushing up. It's still pushing up. Max on this trade will do 15 minutes. Yeah, what? 2%. Oh, okay, okay. All right. So Max will just do two. All right. So is anybody on any profit right now? Anybody on any profit? Are we on profit here? Did we take the trade?
Yeah. I just was
Okay.
$28.
$20. What about it? Okay, so at the office here, I don't know if you guys can see our screen. Let me stop sharing so I can see us as well. Yeah. So at the office here, it's nothing too much, but we are making some profits. All right, Sunset $7 as well. So can you also tell us how much are you making?
Yeah, though I've closed the position before. I'll close silver of $28, but this one is around.
You know what they say, silver and gold, they have both. So how about you, Mr. Barrister? How much are you?
I bought in late.
Got in late, right? All right. So I guess anytime from now, are you on a trade, Clement? All right. So anytime from now, we should be looking for that's Mr. Ezra. We should look for ways to go out of the market. All right. Let's go back to sharing my screen. And then I give you the buyers. I just saw a news now. Let me read it. Donald Trump, this guy. Donald Trump says that the US is nearing a decision to launch more strikes. This guy is going to sell. So please, after this candle closes on 15 minutes, please start looking for sell. That's the thing. With this type of news, you don't want to stay too much on this market for buys, right? Start looking for what? Start looking for your sales. Very, very important. Because at this point, Donald Trump is the one running this market, not even fundamental. Is the real fundamental, right? So I'm waiting for this candle to close. And if it closes, then I run away. Please, I'm even closing now. At this point, I'm closing. I'll close one of my positions and then I'll wait reposition for myself. I'll close my position, one of my position. But the most important thing, always make sure that candle closes so you know exactly what the market is doing. All right. We're on 15 minutes. 1 5 minute candle has closed. The second one is currently forming, right, at this trend line. So we just want to see what exactly the market will do. And then we can just ride all the way. Okay. So I'm closing one position. And you know what? I'm closing both positions. And I'm just going to close both positions. So you can close on your trade as well. Not too much profit, except we were using very big account. Now I'm going to reposition for what? For myself. Now let's check GPP USD and every other pairs. GPP USD. Yeah, GPP USD too. Just pushed up a bit, right? Like we rightly spoke about. GPP USD just pushed up a bit as well, right? I probably might respect this. If not, it's coming up here. But I'm not going to trade GU. AUD USD too. Yeah. Can you see AUD USD pushed well? Now, if I'm to analyze AUD USD, you guys will agree with me that it's currently around somewhere around there. It already touched the close of the previous day, right? It touched the close of the previous day, almost at that zone of the close of the previous day, and it wicked. So most likely, this guy is still going to continue in his downtrend. That's another thing for me. It most likely will continue in his what? In his downtrend. Let me take this out. It's most likely. So let me just combine it with a trend line, and then that'll be it. Where's my trend line to? Somewhere here. Connect it. You see my confirmation. Now I'm seeing the market rejection around this point. Trend line is there, close is there. I just need to wait. And again, if you guys remember what I said, the first row is what? get the high low close. The second rule is what? Look for the market structure. You want to answer those questions. Is it continuing in that trend, or is it what trying to change the structure? And one of the questions you need to answer is what exactly am I saying in terms of the higher highs, higher lows? You can see it's going down the steps. The only time you should buy is when it does what? Break all of those protected zones. And if you add it with trend line two, it's breaking it all the way up and it's going to keep going up. So please, everybody, let's go now and let's start selling. So sell AUD USD. I'm going to sell AUD USD. I'm going to sell gold as well. And I'm just going to leave those two trades. AUD USD, I'm selling AUD USD. This is where it is. I'm looking for the protected zone somewhere above here. I'm risking 23 pips. So you can do your calculation as well. 23, how much you want to risk? Say for instance, $50 divided by 23 divided by 10, you get your exact lot size. All right. Same thing as well on gold, right? So for gold too, I'm just going to do the same thing as well. I'm getting in for gold. I need to get my stop loss at a key zone, somewhere market would not really take out. This is the high, this is the low, these are the previous zones. So I'm going to put my stop loss just a bit above it. 312. Obviously, my stop loss will be a bit lesser, but it's better for it to accommodate it. And then I'm just going to wait. I'll combine with what I heard about Donald Trump, bro. Everything. I'm just going to give it my all at this point. So I'm in for stock for gold on sale right now. I'm selling gold right now. I'm selling gold right now. And I'm also going to sell AUD USD right now. And this is my trade for the New York session. I'm just going to manage it and then just keep watching it. All right. So I'm on profit already on gold. Let me open another position. And yeah. Is anybody trading it? Is anybody in? How much are we on now?
I'm on $3 profit.
So I'm on, yeah. Is anybody on anybody on profit? Now let me do my own small account. So I'm currently on $229 right now. So please let me know. My stop loss is 4191.54. Right? 4191.54. That's my stop loss. So let me start imputing that too. And just please manage your trade. 4191.54. 4191. I hope you guys are still on this call with me. Can everybody hear me? I hope I'm not talking to myself
Yes, sir.
alone.
We can hear
Can
you,
everybody?
sir.
I can
As
hear you,
I'm
sir.
not hearing any.
No,
I
no,
can
we can
hear
hear you,
you.
sir.
Is anybody?
We are managing trades. Fuck you.
Now the manager. Let's manage it together.
Oh my
But
god.
more than the
It's going
managing, I
on.
hope you understand the bias to this. What
Yeah,
we did. I hope you understand the bias,
yeah.
right? One of these sessions, I won't call any trader. Is one of us that will just analyze and we'll take trades together. Anybody that call trade and it take our stop loss, now you go feed all of us. So just say, but yeah, let's see how it goes though. Let's see how it goes. All right. So I'm just like I said, my stop loss is there. The structure of the market is a downtrend. So I'm just going to give it that yeah, this candle is still less than 2 minutes, and let's see what it does. All right, so that's basically it. So in the next few minutes, I can just take any of our questions if we have any, and if not, we'll just call it a day. Anybody has any question for us? Nobody. All right. So that's basically it for today. And there's no way I will end this class without telling you some of the good things we have in stock, right? I will always say join Vinecrest Institute is the next big thing, right? And we are in the live session already. Does anybody want to say anything as regarding this? Do you want to say something?
Yes.
All right. So please listen to one of our students here. All right. So do you want to come close, please?
Yes, this is Tayo, right? And I'm learning a lot now. I mean, so many uncleared parts for me. As
Wait,
now,
let's confirm. Can you guys hear him? Can everybody hear him?
can you hear
No,
me?
sir.
All right, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Tayo. So I'm one of the students at Vinecrest here. Yeah, I mean, so many points that are unclear to me is getting more clearer. And I really thank and I appreciate Mr. Manu for that. I
Thank
know
you
that
so much.
there are still much more clarification that I'm still going to need.
Yeah,
So,
thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right. So the major thing is we want everybody to understand this skill. Very, 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 very important. That's my joy that everybody amongst us here is doing very well. That is what I want from everybody. All right. So please, in case you want to learn further, join Vancrest Institute. All right. And I'll tell you, it's very cheap. It's very, very cheap. It's for most of us trading, the fee is what we make in 1 day or 2 days trade. All right. So it's never about the money now, right? It is extremely cheap, but focus more on what the knowledge. That's the most important thing. That's what I will always tell everybody. Always focus on what the knowledge, what you stand in achieving. That's the most important thing. All right. So that's basically it. And yeah, I guess without any question, just keep managing your trade and then we'll call it a day. I'm currently on how much am I on? It's still retracing, right? So on one account, $20. So I'm expecting it to push down. In the next how many seconds to go? 30 seconds to go. Thereabouts, the 15 candle would close, and then we'll see the next candle that forms. All right. So that's it basically. All right, that's it basically. Okay, and
Sir, can you
let's
drop
see.
the video for us?
Can I what?
Drop the recording.
Yes, it's always on the YouTube. All the recordings are on the YouTube channel. The last trade we took, the NFP we took, is on the YouTube channel as well. So just check the YouTube channel.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. So
Okay, sir. Thank you
that's
very much.
basically it. All right. Thank you guys. And I'm back in good profit now. So just keep managing your trade, guys. Just keep managing your trade. All right. As this candle keeps coming down, we should start seeing good profits. Combined with what Donald Trump said, we should start seeing good profit. Let me see AUD USD. Okay, still playing around. All right. So that's basically it. All right. So thank you guys for taking time out to join this call. And yeah, we'll see some other time. All right. Stay safe.